Welcome to the NorCal SportsPass.
SportsPass!
A weekly review of NorCal's best high school sports action. Powered by a team of professional sportscasters taking their experience covering pro and college sports to the high school ranks. The NorCal SportsPass.
SportsPass!
With Dave Lewis.
How's it going? As usual, thanks for stopping by. Frank Garrity and Doug Doyle will be around in just a bit. A lot on the table, so let's dive right in. Basketball takes the top of the headlines with Shelton star Marcus Bagley announcing on his Instagram account he was down to the final three. Arizona State, Arizona, and Cal. Monday was decision day.
The day has finally come. First and foremost, I would like to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Without him, I wouldn't be here. Secondly, I want to thank my mom, dad, and brothers. Your love and the sacrifices you guys make for me don't go unnoticed. I also would like to thank all of my teammates, coaches, and trainers I've been with through the years. You guys shaped me into the player I am today. Choosing between these three amazing universities was definitely tough. Cal, Arizona State, and the University of Arizona. Unfortunately, I can only choose one. With that being said, it has always been a dream of mine to return home and play college basketball. I am excited and blessed to announce that I am committed to Arizona State University. Forks up.
Bagley is the younger brother of Sacramento Kings big man Marvin Bagley III. Cal extended an offer in February, but then had a coaching change in March, while Arizona never did extend an offer. The Bagley brothers attended Hillcrest Prep in Arizona for a few months before enrolling at Sierra Canyon in Southern California. Bagley's grandfather is Joe Caldwell, the former NBA and ABA star who had his number retired at ASU after becoming the Sun Devils' all-time leading scorer in the 60s. Marcus Bagley is ranked number 52 in the ESPN 100 and is the 13th ranked small forward in the 2020 class. Baseball. As former Elk Grove star Nick Madrigal extended his hitting streak to 10 games with the Birmingham Barons. Through the weekend, he was hitting .360 in Double-A with only 5 strikeouts in 165 plate appearances. Former Rockland star Logan Webb has been assigned by the Giants to their Double-A affiliate in Richmond. And now with more NorCal Sports Pass, here's Frank Garrity.
Sports Pass!
She had an outstanding high school career at San Mateo, and swimmer Emma Lepa-Silva capped things off by being named to the NISCA All-American Swimming List in the 100 backstroke with a time of 54.91 seconds. She was ranked 58th in the entire country. Emma, generally regarded as the best all-around girls swimmer in Bearcats history, is all set to attend Northwestern now and continue her career. Aptos High School has won the very first Pat Lavelle SCCAL Sports School of the Year trophy, named in honor of the longtime SCCAL commissioner. It's awarded to the school with the most successful athletic program, winning the most championships along with the teams that finished in second or third place. Aptos also recently naming Bruce Funk as their new head girls basketball coach. He was head coach at Foothill, 7 years with them, winning over 100 games and making the North Coast section playoffs 5 times. All ready to make her mark playing college basketball, Deliana Lewis, the 6-footer from Bear Creek, will be playing at Merced. Deliana was the first player at the school to eclipse 1,000 points in her scholastic career. She was 101-24 in her time at the school. In league play, a gaudy 36-4 in her 4-year varsity career, averaging 11 points, 8 rebounds, and 2.5 steals. She led Bear Creek to a Section Athletic Association title while reaching both the Division I Section Championship and Division I NorCal Championship. She was the Female Athlete of the Year at Bear Creek, and she intends to major in management and business economics. Continuing on with more of the top Bay Area athletes as determined by Sports Stars, like Healdsburg's Gabrielle Peterson. She was the D5 cross-country champ. It'll be heading to Oregon State. Devereaux Harrison from Vacaville. He was first-team NorCal in baseball for the San Joaquin Section D1 champion Bulldogs. Basketball standout Brett Jones of James Logan also made the cut. He was the Mission Valley League MVP. Also named volleyball standout Julie Sangiacomo from Justin Siena, Freedom's Kyron Paris, St. Francis football star Joshua Picola, two-sport participant Bubba Gomez out of Fremont Christian. He's off to Alabama A&M. Others in the top 75, Clayton Valley's Cameron Reynolds, Pinewood's Clara Astrom, who is committed to Yale, Menlo Atherton's Daniel Hamuli, he's a Washington commit, Branson's Victor Rajkovic, Tommy Barnes from Sacred Heart Prep, and Nick York of Mitty rounding out this week's mentions. We'll have more next week. At Atwater, they recently held their wrestling camp, and the team tweeted out that it was a fantastic week and that they were super proud of the kids who worked their tails off. And they offered a special thank you to Stanford wrestling coach Alex Tirapel, who was there on the final day, ending the tweet with a very spot-on hashtag, Summer Wrestling Makes Winter Champions. Playing very well last week in the UAA Finals, playing for the Golden City team, rising junior Kennedy Johnson from Bishop O'Dowd. Game 2, in fact, saw her go for 16 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 steals. Kennedy, in her sophomore year, led the Dragons to the NorCal Division I title. Among the recent recruiting news, Wyatt Crespi of De La Salle is offered by Middlebury. Northgate's Nathan Wu gets one from Occidental. Pomona Pitzer offers Carson Prescott of Leland. Menlo's Jaden Richardson is offered by Rhodes College. Vallejo Granite out Detroit Lions C.J. Anderson last week held his 4th annual football camp at Corbis Field at the high school. Even playing pro ball, it's great to see athletes giving back and teaching and training the next generation. For SportsPass, I'm Frank Garrity.
SportsPass.
Football news. And Marcellus Eisen going to Twitter to post his gratitude and getting an offer from Bethel College. Ice is about to start his senior year playing for Patrick Walsh. Rancho Cotati running back Samari Jones has an offer from Whittier College, who also offered his teammate linebacker Anthony Scardina. Whittier College also extended an offer to Milpitas All-League defensive back Isaiah Dwelly, SRV defensive end Ramon Perrin, Seaside linebacker Rusty Finona, and American Canyon two-way star Kaave Gaviola. Menlo Atherton star wideout Troy Franklin, about to start his junior year, made his unofficial visit to Oregon. SI standout athlete Teddy Buchanan made his unofficial visit to Colorado State. First-team All-Bay Area running back Shamar Garrett from De La Salle, where he plays for Justin Allenbaum, took to Twitter to say how much he enjoyed his visit to San Jose State. Time to exhale momentarily and pass the baton to Doug Doyle.
Game of the week. Game of the week.
Game of the week. Several of them played at the U.S. Junior Nationals basketball tournament in D.C., and some local basketball stars from California high schools showed just why they will be dominant players this season on the hardwood. Included in that list is McClatchy High School guard Amani Felix. The 2021 guard is impressing a lot of coaches this summer, especially after her performance at USJN. Playing for the Lady Soldiers youth traveling team, Felix lit it up at both ends of the floor. Some abilities that her coaches are tweeting out about: her outstanding motor and the ability to hit long-range jumpers. But she's just as productive on the defensive side, doing something coaches simply love: the ability to take charges. Felix also just loves to compete. The Lady Soldiers also have 2023 guard Gianna Creswell from Vanden High School, one of the best shooters in her class. Cresswell's ceiling is obviously through the roof of the gymnasium at this point. Congrats to the Lady Soldier squad on another successful summer. For SportsPass, I'm Doug Doyle.
Game of the week. Game of the week.
And finally, from girls basketball, State Division II basketball champs from Menlo represented the West well, playing in a 20-team field among the teams in the U.S. and Canada at the Best of the Maryland Invitational. Well done, Knights. And that's a wrap. That'll do it for another edition of NorCal Sports Pass. For Frank Garrity, for Doug Doyle, and our executive producer, John Franklin, I'm Dave Lewis. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll talk to you next time.